Hey guys, how you doing? Right here is my Anycubic Chiron. Yeah, I'm doing a 3D video. I don't know when the last time I did one of these. But yeah, let me just clear this off because for most of 2021, my Anycubic Chiron has served one role for me. It's been a table for me to like store like filament rolls on or parts, put a box on there. Yeah, it's been a table. And the reason it's been a table is because I have lost my confidence in the printer. I have had far too many situations where I'm doing a long print. You know, with an Anycubic Chiron, you do like these big, extravagant prints that take days usually. And this thing became too problematic. You would have the classic lockup. It would just inexplicably lock up and it would reset itself, or there would be a TO sensor error on it, and it drove me crazy. Now, I've already replaced the heat bed wires that have failed twice with a set of silicone wires, but the other issue is they've also used terrible wiring in the main harness here that goes in this cable chain. This wire breaks a lot as well, and that is the reason that you get these issues. You know, I 3D printed this little guard to prevent the cable chain from hitting this, but it didn't help. It's still locked up. Look, I got freaking cobwebs on this thing. It hasn't been used in so long. So before I decide to put this thing out at the curb, I'm making one more attempt to make it usable. And the way I'm doing that is with this. I bought this off of eBay. This is a silicone wire replacement for this main harness, with its intent being to help with these lockups that you get with a Chiron. Now let me just quickly say that I first heard about a silicone harness on the Facebook Chiron group. There was some guy on there, his company's name is Onyx Phoenix. He advertised that he was selling these things. I placed an order in July 1st, I think, something like that. Never got a harness. Could not get any sort of definitive answer from this person as far as when they're going to actually deliver them. So I just filed a claim with PayPal a couple days ago. So yeah, Onyx Phoenix customer service very not a high priority for him, I can tell you that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this harness in, and I'm going to start a print, a decent sized print, and we're going to see what happens. I just unloaded the filament that was sitting in there for months, and now we're going to begin the process. So we need to take the cable chain off, I guess. I've seen people that have that swear that the cable chain itself is part of the problem. So they have totally abandoned the cable chain, and they just basically hang the hot end cable off the top here. And to be quite honest, I'm considering doing the same thing. One, it will save me time, and two, it may cause less stress on the cable over time. So I think we're going to go that route first. I'm going to take this apart, I'm going to remove the cable chain and see what happens. Not much to this. There's 2 screws here, and then we have 2 screws there. So I'm just going to take those 4 screws out and just pull the whole cable chain. I'm just getting this last screw out while holding the camera. Yeah, tripods they work a lot better, right? And I do have several of them, but I choose not to use it. Okay, there we go. Goodbye, problematic cable and cable chain. I wonder if Anycubic has ever decided to replace the wiring that they use in this damn printer. You know, it's such a shame. You know, I was so excited when I got this printer years ago, and it's been so frustrating. I just wonder if they ever decided to spend the extra money to put quality wire into this printer. All right, so I'm plugging in my new wire. And this wire is not cheap. This loom here cost, with shipping on eBay, $62. So this is, I can tell you definitively, this is the last time I am trying to fix this problem. You know, that's a good chunk of change to spend on a printer that you haven't used in a long time. Okay, we're going to snap it in there. Now I'm debating if I should probably still put a little cable tie here for stress relief. You know, like it comes with from the factory. I probably should. So let me do that. Let me get this rigged up, and then we'll see if it works. All right, there you go. Not very pretty. Got two zip ties up here holding it. I have it zip tied down there, connected over there, and not pretty, but hopefully effective. Let me level this thing. So when I tried to load filament the first time, there was all kinds of black gunk that got pulled out with it. It wouldn't load clean. So I have, when you buy most Anycubic Chirons, or actually most Anycubic printers, I think, they actually include a spare hot end. It was the original hot end that was in here, so I just swapped out the whole assembly. So this is a brand new hot end assembly, Bowden tube, whole deal. So hopefully it gives me my best chance for success. So let me try to load filament again. We're trying the big Chiron leveling test print now, the big bullseye print, just to see how it goes. The first layer doesn't look too bad, so let's let this finish and see the end result. But the real test is when we do a day or two long print, right? Maybe we'll start shorter, like an 8 or 10 hour print. Okay guys, it's still cranking away, still looks okay. Test print does not look bad at all. So after this finishes, the next step will be to do a longer print and see what happens. But we'll cover that in the next video. I'll let you guys know in the next video if it works or not. Because if this thing fails again, it's basically going in the dumpster. So we'll see. So if you guys found this video interesting, please give it a big thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you're going to subscribe, you can hit the notify bell, which is over there somewhere. And that's it, guys. Happy Sunday. Hopefully the Chiron does more than serve as a table. We shall see. Duffman out.